Syria's President Bashar al-Assad has accepted an international peace plan to end the bloodshed which has claimed thousands of lives. But the announcement has been received with scepticism by the international community, given Syria's failure to implement similar agreements in the past. Middle East correspondent Anne Barker reports.
Even as he signalled acceptance of the international peace plan, a smiling President Assad toured parts of Homs, a city destroyed by his troops in relentless shelling, which killed hundreds of people. Syrian rebels and the international community have welcomed the possibility of a peaceful settlement, but serious doubts remain about Mr Assad's sincerity. They say it could be a ploy to buy time. The six-point plan means President Assad will make peace with the opposition rebel fighters he drove from the streets. He told his soldiers they were the victors.
Some of the residents are coming back, and it's thanks to you and your sacrifices.
Mr. President, we're here to defend the country to the last drop of our blood.
Peace envoy for the UN and the Arab League, Kofi Annan, was upbeat about the chances of success after both China and Russia gave their backing.
We will need to see how we move ahead and implement this agreement that they have accepted.
In theory, the UN would supervise a ceasefire and oversee the removal of troops and tanks from the streets. Aid groups would be allowed into areas where the civilians have been desperate for help. But it doesn't call for President Assad to step down, a key condition of the opposition. They say he's made similar announcements before, and still nothing has changed.
As you know, we didn't trust anything from the Assad regime. We used to for many years, and his father for 50 years, and nothing about his speech apply in the ground.
Western powers are also sceptical.
Given Assad's history of overpromising and under-delivering, that commitment must now be matched by immediate actions. If he is ready to bring this dark chapter in Syria's history to a close, he can prove it by immediately ordering regime forces to stop firing and begin withdrawing from populated areas.
And whatever the diplomatic progress, the fighting in Syria continues unabated, with the bloodshed now spilling into Lebanon. Residents at Al-Kar, a village in North Lebanon, say Syrian soldiers crossed the border in an armoured personnel carrier and began firing grenades and machine guns at rebels who've been sheltering there in recent months.
The shelling was from all directions, from Al-Qasir Mashta checkpoint and all other checkpoints around us. So we fled the area there and we came here.
All of which raises new fears that the Syrian conflict could yet draw in its regional neighbours. Anne Barker, Lateline.